Most illicit funds are carried by cash, and most people who are in possession of such cash easily find a safe haven in real estate where they hide the money. Recently, the Supreme Court upheld the conviction of Aliyu Mohammed in the case of Aliyu against Federal Republic of Nigeria. What was his offense? He sold a property and collected cash. And the funny thing is this: the property was not his. He only acted as an agent, and he was convicted not because he sold a property that does not belong to him, because the owner of the property gave him authority to sell, but because he collected cash for the payment or in payment of the property. Section 22 of Foreign Exchange Monitoring and Miscellaneous Provisions Act provides that, amongst others, 3 classes of items that must not be paid cash for. Number 1, landed properties. 2, securities, like in the case of bonds, debentures, shares, they are in the class of securities. Number 3, cars, that is motor vehicles. Irrespective of the amount involved, you are not allowed to pay cash or accept cash. So as a property buyer or a property seller, those who are selling are always more vulnerable to this. And the person tells you, okay, would you accept cash? You say yes, without knowing that probably the person is trying to launder an illicit fund. You might find yourself going in for it. So this is instructive for agents, facilitators who are trying to facilitate or help another person sell his or her property. Do you go ahead and accept cash or pay in cash? You are making yourself liable in criminal action or in criminal charge. Such transactions are by law expected to go through bank transfer or via checks for the purposes of tracing. This provision is put in place so that people cannot easily evade tax. People cannot easily cover their tracks in cases of money laundering. So any buyer coming to you paying part or all the money for the transaction in cash should make you to be suspicious. If you don't want to report the person, the safer thing for you to do is to decline the transaction. If the person fails to pay into his own bank account and transfers from his own bank account, it is instructive that you don't accept such a payment, because by the end of the day, the person paying cash and the person receiving cash will be found or will be liable under the provisions of Section 22 of Foreign Exchange Provisions Act. That's why it becomes instructive that you glue to this channel, where we'll bring you updates and tips that will enable you stay ahead of real estate wahalas. For instance, you want to get into any real estate transaction, you want to do it all on your own. By the end of the day, what you may not easily find out, spot out, is what we will sit down in less than 15 minutes, taking you by the hand, we would have spotted it out. So don't do it all alone, so that you don't say, had I known. Why not make us part and parcel of your real estate deal, negotiation and transaction, so that by the end of the day, you know that you are not stepping into a body of water you don't know how deep it runs. Making us part of your negotiation team, whether you are buying or selling, helping you conduct your due diligence, will save you from real estate litigation. Will also save you from falling foul of this particular provision. However, you can actually do it yourself if you arm yourself with this manual, 7 steps and guide to acquiring a clean property title. It is a practical checklist. It is for real estate agents, commissioned agents, realtors, including lawyers who are active in real estate practice. Arming yourself with this manual would save you from being the next Aliyu Mohammed. He never knew, he didn't know, and I bet you most of you watching this video didn't know that you can't sell land or you can't transact in land with cash, if not that you heard it from me. Therefore, share this video so that you can save somebody from being the next person to be sent to Kuje prison. We encourage you to bring to our knowledge any risky real estate offers, no matter where found, so that we use same in conscientizing members of the public. You don't know who you might be saving with that piece of information, or better still, you can head over to our platform encumberedproperties.com and enlist any risky real estate offers you know that exists anywhere in the world, whether it is litigated, whether it is encumbered, whether it is under government acquisition, whether it is a property that is proposed for government utility, and people are angling to selling same to unsuspecting members of the public. Why not be part of us in leading the real estate sector of fraud by bringing such information to us or heading over to our platform? Searches and enlistment on the platform are entirely free of charge. You don't pay anything at all to do that. Share this video, you'll be helping someone else. Till I see you in our next real estate red alerts. I remember Bekemwere. I'm a real estate investment expert. I'm a chief superintendent of police, and by God's grace, the founder, Encumberedproperties.com. Encumberedproperties.com is the only real estate fraud prevention platform. Remember, we love you and we care about the safety of your real estate investments. God bless you.